Good must end up hot there.
Yes, please. I beg to mention here item number 12. What's if I'm appearing on behalf of my senior more than myself for the MLM. What's if my senior is not, he has some personal difficulties to take up the matter with him. So kindly list after 3 weeks.
Mr. Sanso makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Mojamir, the learned counsel for the appellant, and seeks adjournment of the case for 2 weeks on the ground that the counsel for the petitioner has some personal difficulties. Prayer is allowed, listed up to 2 weeks. Give your blessing.
Your Lordship, I would like to mention item 14 from the hearing list.
Yes,
Yes, Your Lordship, Additional Advocate General is absent and she is a little under the weather. If your Lordship could kindly grant list. the
Item?
matter. Item 14,
yes,
hearing list.
yes.
Your Lordship could kindly list the matter after 2 weeks.
Mr. Sanso makes a mention on behalf of MSB Socrates,
Yes.
the learned additional advocate general, and seeks
2 weeks.
adjournment of the case after 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed up to 2 weeks. Okay,
Much obliged.
Please, Your Lordship.
yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 13, hearing item.
Uh.
Your Lordship, I'm mentioning it on behalf of the counsel for the petitioner. We will kindly list this matter after 2 weeks.
Mentioning on behalf of
The counsel for the petitioner,
who?
Mr. Sentiama.
MS Sanso makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Santiago and seeks adjournment of the case after 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed up to 2 weeks. Okay,
Deeply obliged.
Item number 1.
Please, Your Lordship.
yes.
Your Lordship, on behalf of I hear me. Your Lordship, she is indisposed today, Your Lordship, so let the matter come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
What is the matter about? What is the matter about?
Lordship is about village concern.
Are you the leading counsel or somebody is leading you?
Sir, I'm on behalf of
On behalf of?
my senior judge worship. Lordship, the pleadings are complete and the matter has been fixed for admission hearing.
So let's hear you.
Worship,
We'll hear you. If it is listed for admission hearing, we'll hear you.
Lordship, they have mentioned.
You forget about them. The court will take care of them.
Lordship, my senior is not here, so
On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioners, on the prayer of the learned counsel for both the parties. Listed after a week.
Much
Yes.
obliged.
much Lordship.
Item number 2.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I'm mentioning on behalf of my colleague Kiangani, Lordship, public prosecutor, Lordship. Lordship,
Whether reply has been filed,
Yes, your lordship, it hasn't filed.
reply has been filed.
Yes, lordship.
What is the matter about?
Your lordship, here I'm praying for a direction to the state respondents to register the FIR. The petitioner in this case, he was physically assaulted by the private respondents that is included as respondent number 5, 6, 7, and 8, your lordship. 5 to 9, your lordship. They have been physically assaulted the petitioner, and the petitioner filed an FIR, however, it was not registered. So my limited prayer is only for registration of FIR, your lordship.
You direct the police to make an inquiry
Lordship,
and to see whether actually the FIR lodged by the petitioner can be registered.
Lordship,
Make an inquiry.
Lordship.
I think there's no big
Since-
problem.
Since in this case, Kiangami is a leading counsel, appearing court of state. So Lordship, he has instructed me to list the matter after a week, Lordship. So Lordship, may please to grant that, to list the matter after a week. Lordship.
But even otherwise, you're for the petitioner.
Yes, your lordship. No for the petition.
Your good name?
Vitere,
Oh, who is this Conley? Not Conley,
yes, Conley.
not Conley.
Conley, Conley.
You're Conley?
No, I'm not Conley. I'm Vitere.
Okay. So you are also for the petitioner?
Yes, your lordship.
Okay. We grant them a week's time.
Okay, your lordship.
But,
It will be fixed for admission hearing.
I think
Since please, I'll complete.
you have, your prayer is very limited, so tell Mr. KB also,
Lordship,
okay, on this case. On the prayer of the learned public prosecutor. The matter is listed after a week for admission hearing.
hello.
Yes.
Item number 3.
Yes, who is?
May I please, your lordship.
Your affidavit in reply is there.
Yeah, yes, I've already.
It's on record.
Yes, your lordship. Your lordship, pleadings are completed, so it may be listed for admission hearing.
Okay. What is the matter about?
Your lordship, the petitioner's firm is engaged in the business of providing educational guidance to students and their guardians, your lordship.
Ah.
And sometime in the year 2019, the respondent number 2, they have approached the petitioner's firm for seeking admission for his daughter.
Okay.
And initially they have agreed to pay rupees 5 lakh. However, after and he paid rupees 2 lakh into the petitioner's firm's account. However, and the remaining 3 lakhs was to be paid after the petitioners, the respondent daughter got admission. However, the respondent, they refused to pay the remaining amount, and then they asked the petitioner's firm to deposit the 2 lakhs that was already deposited into their account, your lordship. So, and thereafter, the respondent number 2, they have filed an FIR against the petitioner's firm.
Okay. Admission for what? Admission for
MBA course lordship.
Yes.
MBA.
MBA lordship.
Master of Business Management.
Okay.
Your lordship, however, in this matter, the leading counsel, Mr. Sentiong, he will be appearing, so it may be listed for admission hearing after a week.
Okay. On the prayer of the learned counsel for the parties. Listed for admission hearing. Up to 2 weeks. Okay.
Item number 4.
My pleasure, lordship.
Yes, please.
Lordship, I am yet to find it in reply. Kindly allow me 3 weeks time.
Reply to whose affidavit?
The respondent, sole respondent.
Sole respondent.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to see Jamir. I am Chin.
Ali was in lordship.
Alibaba.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm always getting confused with them. Mr. Ali Bauzkam. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he may be allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the sole respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Lordship, there's interim. Kindly.
The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date.
Much obliged.
Okay.
Item number 5 to 8 for orders.
5 to 8. Yes, Mr. Fuseko.
Next lordship. Make it 15 of 5. That is item number 5, lordship.
Yes,
MP's lordship.
yes.
In respect of item number 5, make appeal 5 of 2021.
15, not 5, 15.
Make
15,
it, make it 15,
15, yes.
item 5. Lordship, by this honorable court's order dated 1/5/2023,
15, yes,
directed to take steps.
1/5/2023. Yes, what was that order? Respondent 1 to 9.
Lordship. Lordship, the appellant has complied with the order of this honorable court and filed an affidavit. Lordship. Publications were made in Nagaland as well as in the state of Assam. Affidavit was filed yesterday, Lordship.
You have filed your,
Affidavit of service, Lordship.
when?
Yesterday,
Yes, that is not here.
extremely.
It's not on record. Okay. What about the others?
The others, make appeal 13 of 2021. Lordship here also, this honorable court directed the appellant to take steps. That is by order 28/3/2023.
Yes,
Lordship, we have complied with the order of the honorable court.
you have filed affidavit.
Lordship, I filed affidavit, Lordship. Affidavit file was, it was filed on 25th of May.
Okay.
So it should be on the court, Lordship. So I bid Lordship may pass this orders with respect to the service on the respondents. And there.
Sir, your affidavit is not on record.
In-
MSC 15.
Yes, because I filed yesterday, so maybe.
What about the others?
The other,
14?
the other two services are complete, deemed to complete, Lordship.
Them complete.
Deemed complete, but they are not represented.
Okay.
And since the
Yeah.
all the matters are analogous, It's arising out of the accident.
Okay, we'll call for your affidavit just after some time. Okay. Call for the affidavit, okay? And this MSC Bill 15. Call for that affidavit. Yes.
Item number 9.
Please, your lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Your lordship, the leading counsel, he's out of station, so it may be kindly this. allow
Who is the
this matter to
leading
be
counsel?
Mr. Santiago.
Okay. What is the matter about?
Lordship, I'm challenging my impugned conviction order. Your lordship, the petitioner in this case is convicted under section 139 Negotiable Instruments Act, dishonor of check, your lordship.
You were convicted.
Yes, your lordship.
What about state? Mr. Beto?
Lordship, in this case, Kiangami is appearing for a state response.
What is this, IA?
For continuation of delay of 185 days, your lordship.
Okay, continue. Well, listed after a week.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay. On the prayer of the learned counsel for the parties. Listed after a week.
Obliged, your lordship.
Yes.
Item number 10.
Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Sikhi,
yes,
what is this?
Lordship, last occasion on 22nd May 2023, Lordship has directed the registry for the Gazette publication in the Gazette, and also to publish in the 2 local dailies. And the steps to be taken within 10 days from the date of passing the order. So registry may have already taken the steps. I have not checked the
Yes.
office reports.
It's published in a Nagaland Gazette. As well as into ES, I think. Flag A, flag BC. Flag A, flag BC. Otherwise, Mr. Direct Semati Devil, where principal decision to further additional charges for the. Noted. Other section. Yes, it has been published. Do you want to have a look?
No.
Mr. Fuseko,
So, your lordship.
madam, do you want to peruse the notification? And let us see which papers. Yes. It has been published in the official gazette as well as in the 2 local papers. So the next step, let's see that, let's see the RP Act.
Implication of section 111 will follow.
RP Act. RP Act. Representation of.
I think section 111.
111 has been complied, na? Or
No. Now it has to be complied with. A report is to be sent to the Election Commission of India. And then accordingly, the Election Commission of India will publish in the official gazette.
okay.
Our chief has to pass an order in the election petition, closing the withdrawal order. And thereafter, that fact is to be intimated to the Election Commission of India, so that accordingly, the Election Commission of India will publish in the official gazette. These exercises are more relevant in a case where there is allegation of corrupt practices.
Correct.
So some candidates will be debarred from contesting election in the coming, all these things are there. But then so far as we are concerned, the present election petition is not concerning to the involving the corrupt practices. Only it is with regard to the tabulation error in the calculation of the total number of votes. And the election has also been conducted, a fresh election has been held. So it is like a postmortem only.
But still then I think we have to comply with
Yes,
111.
Lordship. And I believe this will be the first of its kind in this High Court also,
That is why, that is why
following all
actually
these procedures.
we are also quite confused with how to go about. Application for withdrawal is granted.
Firstly, the petitioner wanted to withdraw the election petition, but in view of involvement of a lot of procedures they are required to follow,
Correct,
those
correct.
things have already been complied with. Now that the petitioner may be allowed to withdraw the petition, this honorable court has to pass an order to that effect. And thereafter, a direction will be issued to the Election Commission of India under section 111 of the RP Act. And thereafter, the Election Commission will publish in the official gazette.
Please, Lordship, my only prayer is to for withdrawal of the.
Yes,
So
you're simple.
Yes.
Bro, you are actually.
Lordship may grant the withdrawal.
Of course.
That's fine, we pray, Lordship.
That is why we are actually like resorting to all this formalities.
Yes, Lord.
What was the last order? Let us see.
It was on 22nd May,
2025.
2023.
This is the book. No? And then you. Mr. Oseko, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. C.T. Jamir, the learned senior counsel for the respondent number one, assisted by Mr. Swins.
IMG.
IMG. Ma'am, are you there? You another party? Anyhow, thank you. Thank you for assisting this court in this matter. Thank you so much. Stop. In terms of the order passed by this court on 22/5/2023. The registry of this court. In terms of section 110 3B, correct?
Yes, 3,
110 3B,
clause 3, subclause B.
3B, correct? 3B, no? 3B. Has published the notice of withdrawal in the Nagaland Gazette dated 31/5/2023. The withdrawal of the election petition has also been published in 2 local dailies, namely Morong Express dated 31/5/2023 and Nagaland Post dated 31/5/2023. Consequent to the publication of the notice of withdrawal in the official gazette and the 2 local dailies. No person has come forward before this court applying to be substituted as the petitioner in place of the party withdrawing. So in that view of the matter, the petitioner is, which is your withdrawal?
IA5.
IA5. The petitioner is accordingly allowed to withdraw the election petition number 2/2018. Within bracket, Sri Namdaudi, Rangkau Ziliang versus Namri Nchang and another. The IA accordingly stands disposed. Which one we have to take recourse now? 111.
111. But before that, Lordship, in the main case,
Ah.
the present order is, Lordship is passing in the IA.
Yes, yes.
The main case, in the main case also, this may be reflected about the withdrawal.
We will reflect, we will reflect.
Thereafter,
But let me complete let me complete 111 in this application.
registry may be directed.
Yes.
Inform the Election Commission of India. And the rest will be.
Yes, the registry is directed to take steps. The registry is directed to inform the Election Commission of India of the orders passed by this court, complying to section 111 of the Representation of the People's Act 1951. Within a period of 3 days.
14 days.
So 3 days.
Yes, Lord.
Within a period of 3 days from today. Okay. So now comes which one? What is IA1 of 2023?
Lordship, there is a, for adjournment only.
Oh, this is okay.
Yes, Lordship.
The 163K 2018.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
163, the ECI have filed for a direction to allow the EVM and VVPAT Lordship to be taken out from the strong room in respect of 610A. But however, Your Lordship, by order dated 7/5/2019, this honorable court after hearing has kept the IA in administrative disposal of the granted election petition.
Okay.
What happened was an IA was filed and while order dated 23/9/2019, this honorable court has directed the ECI to produce the original tabulation sheet, final result sheet, and EVM and VVPAT, the Lordship.
Yes.
Until date, the EVM and VVPAT is under the custody of this honorable court. So this minute we are praying for release of the EVM and VVPAT, Lordship.
Okay. Okay, let us come one by one, okay? So let us come to election petition. Okay? In view, election petition 2K 2018, okay? In view of the order passed by this court in ISC 5/2023, the election petition, the election petition 2K of 2018 stands closed. Okay? Okay. Now, yes. Miss Santi, ma'am, what is this 163 is regarding?
163 is regarding application for a direction to allow the EVM and VVPAT concern to be taken out of the strong room in respect of 610 Assembly constituency for use in any future election or any other purposes. That was the application that was made.
So what order do we pass now?
So the recent development was by order dated 23/9/2000
Pass in this IA?
passed in this IA, the order was 7/5/2019.
In this IA?
Yes, Lordship. In
Yes.
this IA, an order was passed,
7/5.
7/5/2019.
Yes.
Yes. This honorable court has passed the IA
to keep in abeyance till disposal of the connected election petition, Lordship.
No, yes.
That was the order.
Please the matter again after disposal of election petition.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Thereafter, Your Lordship, next on 23/9/2019,
23
9/2019.
in this same,
Yes, Your
in this
Lordship.
IA.
No, no, Your Lordship. In IS number 102 of 19,
IA 102
2 of 19 of 19.
What is that? Order dated 23/9/2019.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What was that?
This honorable court has directed the ECI to produce the original tabulation sheet, final result, EVM and VVPAT, Your Lordship, before this honorable court. And so we have complied the direction of this honorable court on 21/1/2022. And we have brought the entire EVM and VVPAT before this honorable court and it's still under the custody. So likewise, Your Lordship, my prayer is, since the EP has already been withdrawn, even this matter be closed, passing a short order that the EVM and VVPAT may be released and to be used for the future purposes. Your Lordship.
Be released to
Release to the CEO,
today?
610.
Will it not be election commission?
Your Lordship, 610, Your Lordship, to the DO.
DO.
Yes, Your Lordship.
I mean, district election officer 610.
Yes, Your Lordship.
This 102 is disposed. So many IAs.
Yes, Your Lordship. 102 is disposed.
102 is.
To the direction.
Okay. Yes, please.
As 23 IAs have been filed in connection with this. case.
That's why
Most of the IAs have been disposed.
disposed.
In short, what I have understood, whatever prayer has been made in the IA, that is for release of the EVM and VVAT and the records called in connection with this case. Those items will be released in view of closing of the
Yes.
election petition.
Correct.
That will be suffice.
So which IA we have to pass now? 163.
163, Your Lordship.
163.
Yes, Lord.
Just wait. Let us see. MS Santila. The standing council,
Yes, Your Lordship.
the learned standing council for Election Commission of
Yes,
India,
Your Lordship.
for the Election Commission of India. And Puseko, you're for respondent number NR Ziliang,
It's number one.
respondent number,
It's number one.
and Mr. Puseko, the learned counsel for the respondent number 1.
Lordship.
And Mr. CT, you're for 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay,
R2.
okay. Also heard Mr. CT Jamir, the learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. So-and-so, for the opposite party number 2. In view of the order passed in the election petition number 2K 2018. The present IA shall also stand closed. With the direction that the registry of this court. Direction to the registry
Yes, Your Lordship.
with the direction that the registry shall forthwith release the original tabulation sheet, comma,
No, Your Lordship, EVM and VVPAT. Your Lordship, yes.
to produce the original tabulation sheet,
Yes, yes, okay.
original tabulation sheet. Yes,
Yes,
final, comma, final result sheet,
yes, Lordship.
EMV.
EVM.
You have written EMV,
My apologies, Lordship.
EVM
EVM.
and VVPAT. In respect of 6 standing assembly constituency to the DO. To the DO,
Yes, Your Lordship.
to the district election officer, within bracket DO,
Then, Assembly Point.
6 standing assembly. On obtaining proper receipt for the same. The IA accordingly stands closed. Then what more? Anything, one more? Anything more?
No, no.
One, what is IA one?
One is for adjournment, Lordship.
What is for
That
adjournment?
was sought in the month of January this year.
Is it still pending?
Lordship, I believe an order was passed allowing the adjournment, Lordship.
So this is this. Okay, so that's all. Election petition 2K 2018.
Lordship, one small submission.
Yes.
If and any other documents which was produced in original that may be included in the order.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
Lordship.
That is in which 163.
163, Your Lordship.
163.
Any other reports?
Then EVM, na? Release, so. And any other records and any other records / materials which may have been produced and submitted in original to the registry under the direction of this court.
In connection with this case.
In connection with this case, okay.
Much
Okay,
obliged.
yes,
Right, my lord.
yes. Thank you all, Mr. City. Thank you so much for your assistance.
Obliged.
I think this was a new case for this court. Yes,
Lordship, I'm the proxy consider for the petitioner. Sending here on behalf of senior advocate. Arvalo.
okay. Okay. Return service report is awaited. We'll actually wait for some time, okay?
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. So-and-so. Sorry, heard Mr. So-and-so. the learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Office note dated 25/5/2023 reflects that the return service report in respect of the respondent is awaited, listed after 3 weeks. Next.
Focus item number 5.
Maps Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship in.
what was this?
Series.
Where is that affidavit? By which order, Mr. Fuseko?
By order dated 1/5/2023. Respondents upon the 1-9 and 10-11 status, Nagaland as well as Assam. We have complied with this court's order. With the next the application. My papers on the court's lordship may as an order that serves upon the respondents is deemed to be complete.
Mr. Fuseko, the learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Consequent to the order passed by this court on 1/5/2023. The notice upon the respondent number 1-9, correct?
Yes, Lord. It's published in.
And respondent number 10 and 11,
Yes, Lord.
correct?
Yes, Lord.
Has been published in the newspaper. And the affidavit dated 19/6/2023 has also been filed to that effect. The notice upon the respondent number 1-9 and
10-11.
10 and 11. Is therefore deemed served. These are all analogous.
Lordship and Lordship in item number 6, MSC 13/2021.
Listed on.
Lordship, since
Listed for hearing on
after 3 weeks, Lordship.
after 4 weeks.
Lordship.
Listed for hearing after 4 weeks. Then MSC appeal
13/2021.
13 of 23. Here also you have file affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
By which order you were asked to
28/3/2023.
Third, Mr. Fuseko, the learned counsel for the appellant. in terms of the order dated 28/3/2023, the appellant has taken steps. For service of notice upon the respondent number
1 to 6,
1 to 6.
Lordship. Application was made in
By paper
Senior.
publication
and essentially
and the affidavit dated 26 May.
Lordship.
And the affidavit dated 26/5/2023 has been filed to that effect. The notice upon the respondent number 1 to 6 is therefore deemed served. Listed for hearing after 4 weeks.
Lordship. Obliged, madam.
Yes, then the two,
Other two services are complete, Lordship. But
okay,
since, the-
listed for hearing,
Yes, Lordship.
listed for hearing after 4 weeks.
Lordship.
Okay.
As analogous matters. Also
Yes.
together. Since the accident,
Same accident.
same accident, Lordship, same accident case.
LCR? No. We'll call for LCR,
Lordship. Thank you.
call for the LCR. Okay. Okay,
Are you obliged, Lord?
yes. Court hearings complete.
My lord.
Affidavit is not necessary to be filed by the respondent lordship. Question of law only.
Yes.
Lordship,
Yes.
before we proceed further, may I just make a submission on a point that they have come before this court lordship on that maintainability.
Yes.
Lordship, may I take a lordship? Since this is civil revisions petition. Lordship, may I take a lordship to the revisions petition? The course title. Under the provisions which they have come and they prefer this revision petition page. And this is the course title, Lordship. An application under section Lordship. This is the wrong provision. Under wrong provisions, they have come before this court, Lordship. And under these provisions, the revisions petition is not maintainable. This of the CPC, they cannot straight away come under 115. This is the Dubashi's, they are challenging the Dubashi's decision, which is not a subordinate court. Then also, Lordship, section 23A is pertains to the Dubashis to adjudicate civil matters. Then section 31 of the rules for administration is appeal provision, Lordship. So under these provisions, this is the wrong provision, Lordship, under which they have come for revision.
What is your case, Mr. 11? What is your case?
My lord, I have agreed by the order of this court. Now the DP court has passed two orders. So two concurrent order cannot be passed by same.
You are agreed by the orders passed by the DB's court.
I know the facts of the case.
You cannot come straight to the High Court.
I know under rule 32. Under rule 32 of the new amendment. There. The High Court or the DP commissioner may on investigation by a party or otherwise spoke over the proceedings of the any case decided by the officers of the unit pass the order as they deem fit. Provided that the party may use such application only of the availing of remedies by way of appeal if any provided under.
Yes, correct. What is the provision of appeal under 31, rule 31? Rule 31 is a provision of appeal. Without taking recourse to rule 31, how can you come before this court?
My lord, 32 says.
32 says only after availing the provisions of
Yes,
appeal.
But that opportunity has not been given to me. Now.
You are supposed to take that step. You are supposed to take that step.
My lord, appeal has been filed before the DB court. The DB court has passed a decision. Now the DB court, the opposite party, they filed application before the deceased court, which has been again referred back to the DB's court. So the DB court is trying two cases, one case in the same DB court. Now, my lord, in the case of.
See, Mr. Level, why do you bring all this case before the High Court? You were supposed to approach the Deputy Commissioner or his assistant
Exactly.
under Rule 31. You take
Exactly.
recourse to that.
My lord, under Rule 31, it should be done. But that was done by the same opposite party, the respondent herein.
See, Mr.
DCI
Level, why don't you understand your case? What provisions are you invoking? What provisions are you invoking in this petition? You are invoking 31.
My lord, section 105 of the CPC. Let's call for a revision.
When you are actually agreed by an order passed by this court, the rules for administration of justice and police covers your case. When you are agreed by an order passed by Dubash's court, you cannot directly invoke a CPC. You cannot directly invoke CPC. You are agreed by an order passed by DB's court.
My lord,
What is the remedy under the rules? You know the remedy.
my lord, it was the opposite party who preferred appeal before the DB's court. I mean before the DC's court. Now the DC's court, instead of trying the matter, has endorsed this particular matter to the DB court again. Actually, this matter came up before the village council court. Now the village council court has passed an order. And when I'm yet to comply with the order of the village council court, the opposite party has violated the order of the village council court. For that, I went and appealed against the order, against the deed of the respondent. I filed appeal before the EAC court. Now the EAC, instead of taking up the matter, has endorsed the matter to the DB court. Now the DB court has passed an order in my favor. So when the DB court has passed an order in my favor, the opposite party, being aggrieved by the order of the DB court, has filed an application before the deputy commissioner's court. Now the deputy commissioner, instead of taking up the matter by himself, has again referred the matter to the DB's court. So now, Your Honor, in an order passed by this honorable court, the same applies.
You come under 226, we will see, on the question of jurisdiction. You come under 226, not under this section. 23A, you know, 23A is the power given to the Dubashis court to decide case on endorsement. Rule 31 is the power given to the deputy commissioner and his assistants to hear appeals. 115 is not applicable in your case. If you are challenging the jurisdiction passed by the deputy commissioner endorsing the case to the DC's Dubashis court, then you come under 226.
My lord, then in that case, allow me to withdraw and file
Yes,
fresh.
yes. I think you think properly because actually there are so many cases. There are so many cases decided even recently by the division bench of this court in this kind of matters.
Yes.
Take care, because actually if the ESC has endorsed the case to the DBS court,
Exactly, that is what.
yes, to decide matters in appeal.
Yes.
You very well know that the DBS court does not have any jurisdiction, appellate power. So maybe I think everything, every order from the order passed by, initial order passed by the ESC has to go,
Exactly,
has to go.
exactly.
But I think we cannot actually entertain your application under 11523A31. We cannot.
My lord. Allow me to withdraw and then file fresh. In that case.
Yes, Mr. Just you do some research and come. You do some research and come. Okay, because I think if you are challenging the jurisdiction
My lord.
of the deputy commissioner to endorse the case to the DBS code,
Exactly,
and you are saying that the DBS code has no jurisdiction,
my lord,
then it has to come under 226. The question of jurisdiction is involved.
my lord.
Mr. Elibel Zhao,
My lord.
the learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be allowed to withdraw the petition with liberty to file afresh. Prayer is allowed. The petition is allowed to be withdrawn with liberty to file afresh.
Which